Oh, love what I do studio here. Um, so I am going to, where's my picture? I lost it. I have painted this before, and my friend, he bought it off me, and he loves it. And so I was like, oh, let me paint that again. So I'm going to paint this, and I'm going to use Alexander, Bob Ross's instructor there. I'm going to use his paints. Let me show you. I figured I'd show you guys everything. So I got new palette knives. Funny story, not so funny. I got 2 sets of these. 2 of them by accident. I was picking the color and I must have hit. So I got these from Temu. I got all sorts of new brushes. Some of these brushes too. But I want to do it like a nice Van Gogh style. Thick paint. Like nice texture. So those are my new palette knives. I got a new liner brush, this nice new liner brush. I got that. I got this one here. This one's going to be good for making the sun. Just make a nice circle with this one. And I got, these are new ones. These ones were leaving brush marks behind. I was kind of getting bummed out. This one's still a little dirty. But, I got this one. I got these at Michael's. The one I got at Temu, I swear, is better than the ones I get at Michael's. I got a brand new fan brush. Brand new fan brush. So I'll use that in the sky for right. I'll be using the fan brush for right in there. So here's my canvas, and I taped it off for my horizon. And so I'm gonna put you guys. I'm using all of his paints, all of Alexander's paints. I got these in a nice Bob Ross collection. I got this nice palette knife, Bob Ross palette knife. So it's the Bob Ross inspired. Hi there, Miku. Hi there. Thanks for hopping on. So these are my colors. We're going to use all of his paints, and these are professional grade, so we're going to see how nice it comes out. Usually I use Winsor and Newton, which I am using those for the white because I don't have white. And I put my white over here. Hi, Maya. Hi there. Thanks for hopping on. So these are my new knives I was showing you guys in case you're just hopping on now. My new knives. And like I said, I have a whole bunch of them. Like I have all these ones over here now too. So I got wooden ones and red ones. And these ones I never really use. I got these from Temu, but I'm like, that could be used for abstract art. I could make some really good textures with some of these. Maya. Oh, I have a weird name. Not weird, but my name is people have a hard time pronouncing it too. They ask me if I can call me something else. Lorinda. They're like, can I call you something else? Loretta? Lucinda? What? It's hard to, yeah, it looks like me. Did I say that right? Mia. Mia. I like that. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. So here we go. Let's see if we got this. I'm gonna get my paints ready. So this is a very beginner friendly. I'll always be a beginner, I say. My channel's from a beginner to a beginner. And it's just to have fun and relax. I'm putting my browns out. That'll be for my beach sand. My browns. Burnt sienna and burnt umber. And it's kind of like, it looks like a nighttime. Here's my picture that I'm painting. It doesn't look that great in here, but when I paint it, it will look so much better. It'll be nice and colorful. I was going to use photo paper for this, but I said, why, I don't know, why waste the photo paper? I'm just copying it. But I've painted it before, and my friend showed it to me, and he loves it. So I said, oh, let me do that for a lab then. It'll be fun to paint again. And this is going to be more like a, so here's my Azarian Crimson. These colors are like, his paints are really good. Indian Yellow. I'm going to mix those two together. The Crimson and the Yellow. And I got the two blues. I got this, so this yellow is, I can't see, oh my god. Lemon yellow for the sun. They're nice and rich. Have a nice, nice pigment to them. And his paints, you can tell they last a long time. I've had these for a while. And I bought them used. And just, you can tell by the tube that, like they're very nice and, like look at, nice and oily like. And it's been on, I've had other paints that have like hardened up on me in very little time. The Artist Loft, for instance, those are cheap. So I got the blues. I have a Persian blue and phthalo blue. Might need a flyer. No messing around. Sorry about that. I should have these open. Usually I always already do it. Maybe I won't be using this one. I want to use all of his. It's twisting. Uh-oh, I can't use that one. I got this one though. I got the phthalo blue. That'll be alright. I can use the phthalo. I kind of like to have that other blue. I might have to sneak into my pack and get the... See if there's another one. I like that lighter blue, but I can use the white and do the mixing. Just mix it. Add a little black to it or whatever. It's all about the mixing. Hi there. Hello. Thanks for hopping on. And I got the black for the seagull. Just need a little bit. Alright, so we're going to start off with the sky. And start off with the bluish. I'm going to start blue and moving into the orange. And I'm going to brush it on first. And then I'm going to, I want to make, like, thick brush strokes. Knife strokes. Thick paint. I want it to be nice and thick. If you guys catch, like, what I mean, I think you'll see. Like, you know, Van Gogh is very rich and thick in his paint. Like, I love the thick and rich colors together. But yeah, so first I'm gonna start off with, I love these brushes here. I got these from Temu. These are my favorite brushes that I start off with. These are nice. I love these brushes. I think I'm gonna use this one first. And so I'm going to get some blue. I'm going to mix some color here, some white with my blue. And I like my palette paper. I'm going to get some mixing white. So I'll use my new knife. And I'm going to want to thin it out a little bit too, because I'm going to first do it. This is like a first layer. It should be thinned out. I thin it out first, and then go over it with the thicker. Just want to get the cover of the canvas. I don't like mixing it all the way together because I like when it blends like a little bit with the colors together. Hi there. A shout out. Oh, you have 48 subscribers? All right. Listen, you can do it. Anybody can do it. I'm trying to get monetized and that's why I want to get to know my subscribers. I just reached 1,500 and it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. It is not easy. So I use where's my medium? Oh, I'm using this for my medium. Are you an artist? I want to check out your channel. I want to check you out. I want to check out your channel. I want to write it down. So I'm mixing this in with my oil, mixing this oil in. And I like the knife so far. It's pretty good. And then I'm going to mix crimson in with it after and blend in the purple into a tiny bit though. And then the orange. Orangey red sky. I always start off with blue at the top. So that'll be pretty. Pretty blue. Okay. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, you guys, and see more tutorials. I've done all different ones. I do mixed media. I like mixed media as my favorite. Abstract art is like my favorite because you can really just play and like really just play. Well, I have plenty of blue there. I don't need that much, did I? I'm gonna use that for the water though anyway. We can use that for the water. A little bit of crimson in there. A little bit of purpley color. Can you guys see good? Just a little hint of that purpley color. A little hint of it. Okay, now I'm gonna use my other brush. I'm gonna make a nice orangey, my nice orangey red color. Another new knife. I'm gonna mix these two together. That's too much. That's not good. There we go. When I do it thick, that'll be nice, those colors there mixed together like. But first we'll do this coat here first. So where you all from? Where you all from? Let me know where you guys are from. I love to hear where you're from. Being over here in Massachusetts, it's getting pretty cold out. And I didn't show you any of my art. Usually I always start off with showing you some of my art that I do. And other than that, I'm going to go with the orange. I need to put a little oil in this one, a little thick. So I'm just getting this canvas covered first. This is only my first layer. I'm just getting the color in. I'll put the sun in after. I'll get this part in first. So how's everyone doing tonight? 4 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I'm trying, you guys. I'm still so new. But I love it. I love practicing. I love playing. I love painting. I just love it. I started and I became hooked. I'm only, 3 years into this. No, it's 4 going on 5 now, actually. Sorry, I keep saying it. It goes by, time goes by so fast. And I never did art before in my life, ever. Ever, ever. So for you out there who has that 40, I was on Facebook and I got 7,000 followers in like a year from just making reels about my art and stuff. Thank you. So we're gonna do some blue. We're gonna get the blue in there now. I'm gonna go back to the blue brush. And I wanna do a deeper, darker blue. For the water. I'm gonna peel this tape right off now. We have our horizon. Now we're gonna go in there with the brush nice and straight like. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take me, but I try to make sure I do an hour for you guys. I don't like to go over an hour. So I try to do something pretty easy and simple and fun, and that everybody loves the beach. I grew up on the beach, so I paint the beach a lot. There's beautiful sunsets here, absolutely gorgeous sunsets and sunrises. So this is going to come down. I'm bringing in the ocean over here. covering the canvas right now. Then I'm going to do another layer, another layer. We'll get our little bit of brown in there. Get a little bit of the beach in there. I think I'll use this here, right here. Get the beach in there. The beach there we go. And alright, so now comes the fun part. This is where I get to get creative with my palette knife and practice. Like this is, thank you, I'm glad you like it so far. So now we're gonna get that little sun in there and we're gonna do some, I wanna do some palette knife like this. I want it to go. I like mixing the colors when they're not mixed all the way together. Like I like that. Need more yellow. I like that. I need more yellow though. More lemon yellow. I like how those colors look like that. What do you guys think? I like the thickness of it and the movement. Like it has movement when you do it with the palette knife. I'm gonna mix up some more. What you do is it this way, you go through a lot of paint. You go through a lot of paint. More yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, lemon, yellow, lemon, lemon. Some more lemon. It's nice and thick, like, so the colors are in there. I like these colors in there. do it darker over on this end. Darker on this end, the light on that end. A darker red over here. Can you guys see the texture? What do you think? Can you see the difference between no texture and texture on the screen? I wonder if Van Gogh used a palette knife. I think they used palette knives back then. Whoa, a little bit of blue there. Uh-oh. A little too close. Uh-oh. I got some glue in there. I can fix it. Problem solving. That's all art is problem solving. Now we're gonna get our blue. Okay. So now we're gonna get our blue. I'm gonna get my sun in there too. I think I'm gonna get my sun in there so you guys can see the pretty sun come up. Get the sun. I'm gonna use my new brush. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I feel better now. Because it gets in that kind of ugly stage sometimes. Where it doesn't look so good. At first. A lot of people quit in the ugly stage. You gotta wait it out. Alright, so we're gonna do a little moon. A sun, I mean, a moon. There we go. Get our sun. So now, I want to do the sky. I need a bigger palette knife for the sky. Some of my handy dandy bigger ones that I go for. And I actually want to add a little bit of white to this. I'm going to add a little white to it just so that it has the colors mixing through. So we have a nice texture. I love how the blues go together with the white. That's how I want it on the canvas. I think it has nice movement when you do that. Ooh, I love how that moves like that. Ooh. This is making some pretty cool sky movements. I'm gonna need some more. One thing about oil painting is it does take a long time to dry, but it's so worth it. Because the thicker the paint, the thicker it is, harder it is to dry. But it's worth it because it has like the beautiful texture, you know? I love it. Need some more here. I think I'm going to do over here darker. A little darker blue over here. Yeah, I love the movement. I love it. There's some more white in here. It's almost kind of like a whimsical. Is it whimsical or I'm looking for a whimsical sky? The way the movement looks cool. No any other colors mixed in there. We'll switch knives now. Go into the smaller one. Now we need a smaller knife to blend it in. More blues though, I need more blues. What do you think, you guys? We getting there? Sunset Beach, Florida, Treasure Island. Where was this beach? I think this was taken right down in Onset. In Onset, Mass. I think this picture was... No, down Sandwich Beach. That's where it was. Sandwich Beach, this picture was taken. And, yeah. Now we need more blue. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I enjoy painting for you all. I really, really do. It keeps me painting. You guys show me that my art is worth something, so that means the world to me. Alright, so I'm going to blend a little more white. The color, look at how pretty that blue is. I'm going to keep that blue like that. I'm going to keep it nice and rich. Alright, we need a smaller one. This one here. Look, there's a little red in there, that's okay. Okay. So I started putting my I put my art on Facebook, just messing around. I was doing acrylic painting, just messing around on Facebook. And this was like 3 years ago. I'm in my 50s, you guys. This is all new to me. I wish I didn't have art hidden away. If you know how to paint, if you know how to do art, go for it. Do it all the time. It's so healing and so, I've changed so much because of art. I've changed in so many good ways. I've learned so much. I've learned so much about myself every day. Um, it's very healing. I go through a lot of physical pain, so at nighttime, a lot of times I can't sleep, and I'll get up and paint one of my ladies. And I post it on YouTube, and everyone loves it, and I get so excited. And, because of something I was in, I turned pain into something positive. Alright, so we need... Okay, I like that. Pretty cool. That's a pretty cool sky. So now we need the darker blue for the bottom. We got that going on with some, we're gonna mix that in with the other blue. We'll mix, how about, I need more blue. First mix the darker blue. The paint I'm gonna mix with it first. Kinda like that, nice and dark. Nice and dark. Who was it was saying, Muskie Spontaneous, Florida, Treasure Island, Sunset Beach? Is that where you're from? Are you from Florida? You guys gotta tell me where you're from. I love hearing where you're from. I love it, I love it. So nice and thick. I leave it on there so thick. I'll just show you after. I like it nice and thick. As you can see. Can you see the thickness? Can you guys see the thickness? Yeah, I think you can, huh? A little bit. There's so much the screen doesn't, it doesn't pick up. Some more blue. And it doesn't cost too much to be an artist, I mean, I go to Temu, and they save me a lot of money with art products that they have. I love my art brushes that I got from them. I save a lot of money with Temu. I'm gonna get some white in there, and some white caps. Especially over here on the wig. I'll do some white over there. So this is my oil painting process. I start off with a layer. But everyone's different. Everything is different. Every painting is different. Oh, we gotta load up with more paint. More paint. I like getting that thicker. I like getting the thicker, darker spots in there. I'm gonna get some white ones in there. More. I need more white, more blue. We did alright without that blue. We did alright without that. We didn't need it. This is pretty dark enough. It's pretty and it's dark. And it's like nighttime, like a nighttime. There's some white caps here. Takes a while to get all these little layers in with the palette knife, but I think I can get it done in an hour. I'm almost there. Yep, these oil paints, I got these second hand, and I've had them for a while. I use them all the time. And even though I'm using a lot of paint, it's still, you know, you got plenty of paint. Use it up. Use your paint. Don't be afraid to use your paint. Don't be afraid to use your paint. I need a little some white caps here. So we want to bring in some white, lots of white on the edges here. More white. White for the edge. Now what I like to use for my sand is I use a sponge. I use a sponge. What do you think, you guys? Alright, we're going to do the sand now. So I'm going to make up some, put the sand together. I use a sponge to make the sand. I'm mixing all these colors like together. The white and the brown umber and which one is that? I'm kind of mixing them all together in a nice thick blob here. That's going to be my sand. I'm going to use a nice mushy brush, one of these, so I can mush it in there good. I like to really mush it. Okay, a very simple sunset painting. Very simple. Okay, now we're going to do the seagull. Now, I don't know if I can do it with a palette knife or not. Because this is... We got these new palette knives. I got a little baby one right here. Maybe I can do it. What do you think? Let's see. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. So it comes out. Let's see. I'm doing it. New palette knives, you guys. I'm doing it. Not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. There we go. I did it. What do you think, you guys? What you think? There's the picture. There's the painting. Do you like it? You guys like it? I got 7 thumbs up. Woohoo, thank you. You like. Alright, there's my painting. I like it. I like how it came out. I didn't put any music on. I hope that was okay. I messed them up. It's not bad. I think I messed them up a little bit, but I can fix that. At least I think I can. I think I just messed it up more. mistakes in art. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I have to fix this. Okay. You can tell I made a mistake there. Wait. No mistakes in art, just happy accidents. I'm getting hot. So here's my sweatshirt, you guys. I painted it. Love, learn, and live. Love what you do, learn as you go, and live it out loud. I hope you guys had a wonderful night with me. I gotta go clean up. Thank you so much. It's been real. It's been fun. I hope you had fun too. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and check me out for more lives. I'm going to keep doing some more lives and have some more fun. And thank you for all the wonderful compliments. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you. Peace out.